Hello everybody, here's another one of our videos. This is a gun review slash belt clip installation for a kel-tec pf9. This is my personal carry gun. It's concealed carry. I keep it in my pocket, my right front pocket. I just love it. It's 9mm. It's perfect size. I mean, it's just real compact, but yet it's still big enough to grab a hold of it. It's not too small. The mag that comes with it, it's got a flat bottom, so it won't drag on anything, you know, and hang up. And they also make one that has like a little pinky extension. I have one of those, and I carry that as my backup. And it holds, this mag here holds 7, and then one in the chamber. I keep one in the chamber, so it's 8 total rounds. And 8 rounds of 9mm will definitely, if it don't kill them, it definitely will slow them down. And Kelly's going to disassemble it, and then we're going to put one of these belt clips on here. I got this from Midway, USA. Of course, it comes with instructions on the back and tells you how to do it. We're going to sit here and do it. But the pf9 is perfect, but it puts a clip on the right hand side of the gun. And the reason why we're going to do that on the right hand side is when you put that clip right there in place of those pins, you can slide it in your pocket and it'll just keep it from falling all the way to the floor. But these guns don't have a safety on them. They have a really long trigger pull. Kelly's pulled the slide back a while ago to make sure it was empty and everything. Of course, there's no mag in it. But there's no safety. There's the mag release is here on the left hand side. It's real easy to release. It's got the 3-dot sights. And it's actually very accurate to be a very small gun. It's very narrow. I don't know if they still are, but at one time there was one of the narrowest 9mm that was on the market, because I mean it's very narrow, and it's lightweight, but yet it's heavy enough that it don't feel like a toy. You know what I mean? It's just I carried it in. I got that holster with it, and it's just too big and bulky. I mean, the holster itself is huge. And Kelly uses it now for 1911. It fits it better than the little pf9. But anyway, she gave me this one, and I've used it for several weeks now, and I really like it. Colt brand. You just slip this down in your pocket and slip the gun in there, and half the time I don't even know what's in there. But I was wanting to eliminate this and put the clip on there. I believe this was $13 and something odd cents for the blued version. I think they had a stainless that was just a little bit more. I didn't care about that, so I just got the cheaper one. But we had to order some other stuff too. But she's gonna start her disassembly, and first you gotta slide the rail, slide the slide back. And what are you doing with that bullet there?
You can use the bullet as leverage to just pop that pin out. See, there's a little lip in there.
Yeah.
Use the end of the bullet.
Kind of like a screwdriver, but you're just using the bullet. Here's that little pin. Hang on. There. Gonna show that little pin. And what are you doing there? Oh my goodness.
Pull it out.
Well, that was easy. So I guess you could, while we's doing all this, you could clean that thing. That'd be basically the same thing to clean. You could sit there and clean the spring and the barrel and everything. The barrels just fell right plumb out, you know. Look at that. You got a punch here. There's 2 pins. Is it this pin and this pin?
Yes.
This pin and this pin. You just drive them through a little bit. course, this is a felt little mat, you know, it's on our kitchen table here, and it just kind of keeps all the stuff from rolling around and everything. Here's the little clip that come with it, and the little replacement deals that goes actually through the gun. She's just driving those pins through. That was easy enough. There's one of them pins that actually feels like it's plastic to me. Its job isn't much, just holding all that stuff together, you know, which I guess would be important, but there's no need of it being steel. But this well, looky there. You're just putting them back on the left hand side. Of course, she's keeping her.
My American Guns theme song.
Yep.
My sister will have to wait.
And she's going to drive in the other one. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing to leave the paper towel on there.
Yeah, thank you.
Paper towel got caught in with the pin. That's one of those bloopers that, since we're honest people, we won't edit that out. We'll just let you know that you'll need to watch for that. That stuff like that happens.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah, we can deal with that later. But she just lines up the pin on the other side, and then she takes the little screw. And of course, Kel-Tec is nice enough to send an Allen wrench that fits that perfectly. And there's nothing worse than looking for an Allen wrench that you just do not have, or it's just don't fit it too well.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting.
Oh, the clip itself. There you go. Usually if she's working on something and she needs my help, I'm not holding the camera, I'm actually holding something for her so she can do it. You hold that up.
Yes, thank you. There it goes.
She said I was useless. Look at there.
There you go.
So,
clip is installed.
So that basically now, of course with the gun, if it was all put back together, she's going to clean it. Whoa, sorry about the zoom there. But she's going to clean it, but I could just sit there and put that whole gun right there, and that clip will keep it from going all the way down at the bottom of my pocket, which I used to carry it like that down at the bottom of my pocket. But what happens is the gun will want to turn around in your pocket because it's small enough it'll turn around. And she's cleaning the barrel now, and I'll talk about a few things that she uses. That this stuff here, she has made me a believer of it. She got it from was it Brownells?
Yeah.
Brownells. It's Blue Wonder. It's gun cleaner stuff. It really works. I mean, she uses it on all kinds of stuff, not just the bore. This is the stuff you use on the outside too to clean off. You know how sometimes when you have a gun that hadn't been put up right, or you thought was put up right or something, you know, and it gets that surface rust on there, that will take it off almost
without hurting the finish.
Right, yeah. And of course, I like that CLP stuff myself. I always coat the insides with it, and she likes using rim oil. Rim oil seems to work pretty good. And she's cleaning around and shining up the important parts with the Brillo pad there. What's the purpose of doing that, Miss Kelly?
You got some surface rust on there, so I'm getting it off.
Of course, everything will be cleaned and brushed down and all that. It is just a few simple tools. One of them actually being the bullet that came out of the mag that I unloaded just right after taking it out of my pocket. And she's using a toothbrush. The toothbrushes work great cleaning. She used a punch. I think she got this out of our AR-15 punch set, but you can get these also at Walmart and most hardware stores and stuff like that. You know, you don't have to really splurge on them, but the nicer ones are nice because, you know, they won't mushroom out as easy. There's brass punches and stuff, and it's always helpful to have a ton of paper towels around. And while cleaning it, you can't really clean it too much. I mean, unless you're just using a wire brush or something. But like there, she just sprayed it down. You're not going to spray it too much because you're going to be getting it back off. And just take that brush in there and just scrub and scrub and scrub around. And then you might wipe it down with a paper towel afterwards and then try it again. You know, I mean, you know, if it's been a long time since you've cleaned it, then you might need to clean it a little while. It's kind of fun to know. If you clean your gun often, then you get to know your gun real well. So if something happens to your gun, you know it. You know, it's like, oh, I don't really know what to do because I don't know how to operate. You know, there's more to it than just pulling a trigger. You get more familiar with it. And it's just that simple, about like cleaning anything really. That CLP stuff, I like it because it cleans, it protects, and it also, like on synthetic stocks and stuff like that, it'll clean the stock off and it'll give a real nice shine and everything. And she's taking that little wire brush and put it through there. Clean that out. And she's going to do the little patch deal. Little cotton, little patches or whatever. Run it through there to make sure it gets all the stuff out of it. I mean, I remember back in the day I didn't even do any of that stuff. I mean, I shot it. Every once in a while I'd take WD-40 and just spray all in the barrel. Then I'd shoot it to get all the oil out of it. And I said, well, that's got to be clean. And well, I guess that's better than doing nothing. But WD-40 doesn't get used around here very much at all. It got replaced by a lot better things. Holding it up to the light and make sure it looks good and everything.
It's pretty.
And you can get gun cleaning kits are cheap. I mean, they are cheap. You can go to Walmart. You can get them. You can get Tractor Supply. Just about anywhere. I mean, you can get a gun cleaning kit, and they are cheap. They are. I think you can get them for less than $10. Of course, they got fancy ones with wooden boxes and stuff like that. You know, she's got that box there. She won that at a Friends of the NRA banquet we went to a while back. But really, the box is nice, but the gun cleaning kit on the inside of it's just the same as the cheap ones, you know. And just line that stuff back up just the way it came off. Slide that thing back. Just like that. It's one of those deals that you gotta hold it just right. Put your finger on it.
Helps if you get the oil off your hands too.
Yeah, because it's slippery. Put that little thing right back in there. And see, that's a good thing that happened. So you know
there we go.
The pin's got to be all the way in there. So now we have, and she'll clean the outside of it too. That thing been around in my pocket for a while. You see how it does that? That CLP does that right there. It just, but it don't feel like nasty, oily, like a baby oil or something like that. It's good stuff. And that's the thing about these concealed carry weapons is, each one is not, you know, they're different for different people. It's like this one I love. I wouldn't want any other one than this one right here. But Kelly doesn't like it. She thinks it's alright, it's for me, but she doesn't like it for her because she likes hers, because hers fits her better. So with me saying that this is I can't say this is the best concealed carry weapon out there, because it might not be the best one for you, but it's the best one for me because I feel more confident with it. It has a rail on there in case I wanted to put a laser. I won't. It'd be too big in my pocket, I think. But if Kelly will hold this camera, I'm going to show you what it'll do whenever I put it in my pocket. Here's the gun. Of course, it's empty. Here's a regular pair of breeches, like that. That right there. Of course, you know, I always keep my shirt down like that right there. And if I ever have to grab a hold of it, I can even put my finger right there, pull it out, use it. So it's that simple. And it's all self-contained deal. What I was afraid of is in one of these, you have it like this, and you have it in your pocket. Basically same deal. It's kind of different because that clip's in there now. But it was like this. And I was afraid that I was going to pull out and it was going to pull that pouch out too, which it ain't on that. But, you know, there's a slim chance of that. And I thought they would just eliminate it both and put that on there. And then that way it was all one piece, good and solid. And like I say, it was only $13, you know, for the deal. And it don't add any weight to it. You can't even tell it's on there. And it's a good gun. I like it. Good review. All right. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and you can share on Facebook and all that, and watch your other videos. Bye.